I know you just covered the Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies series. How amazing, I mean, I know it's amazing, Mets, but how amazing is this season? And I was just talking to you before we started the segment. This team sort of reminds me, without the payroll, obviously, 2003 of what the Marlins did that year when they made that run to win it all.
Yeah, it's almost hilarious to think of the Mets as underdogs. They'd be the first $346 million underdogs in history, but they do have that vibe to them. And the Marlins payroll in 2003, the team that upended the Yankees, it was slightly less than $346 million, slightly. But I was around both of these teams through this run, and there is a common theme, and we do see it this time of year. No matter what happens, no matter what the score is, no matter how late in the game it is, no matter what pitcher's coming in the game, they just think they're going to find a way. And it's been just an amazing ride. Because it's not just how the Mets have won. It's not just that the Mets have won. It's the way they've won. They've had one win in this whole postseason where they haven't had to come from behind. Every other game, and even if you go back to the classic regular season clincher in Atlanta, has involved some kind of late inning comeback, a historic comeback against some reliever who never ever gives up a run or a hit against anyone else. They've just done one of these magic carpet rides, and I think it makes them really dangerous no matter who they play.
I mean, how good would it be? You're talking about the swagger and the confidence that teams are playing with right now. The Padres and the Mets in the NLCS. Nobody really saw that coming at the beginning of the season, right? So, I mean, I know the
Padres aren't there yet, but yeah.
I mean, if the Padres get there, obviously,
Dodgers fans, these have been the two best teams in the league in the second half, though.
Yeah.
And the second half in baseball is the equivalent of a whole NBA season.
That's true.
So it's not a small sample. We probably shouldn't be surprised, but you're right. Nobody would have seen this coming when spring training started, because both of these teams in the winter were dumping stars.
Yeah.
Soto, Verlander, Scherzer, all gone.
Yeah.
And this was not supposed to be the year, and yet they really have looked like the two best teams on that side of the draw.
Regardless who the Mets play in the NLCS, it should be a lot of fun, whether it's the Dodgers or the Padres. And the ALCS is going to be a lot of fun as well. See who the Yankees get to face, either the Detroit Tigers or the Cleveland Guardians.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.